Are you a proud owner of the Ryzen 5 5600, but unsure which GPU would pair perfectly with this powerhouse processor? Are you looking for the best graphics card to elevate your gaming and productivity experience? With so many options on the market, it can be overwhelming to choose the right one. Don't worry, we've got you covered. In today's video, we're diving into the top 7 GPUs for the Ryzen 5 5600, ranked from good to absolutely stellar. Whether you're a casual gamer, a content creator, or someone chasing peak performance, there's something here for everyone. Let's get started. 7. PowerColor Fighter AMD Radeon RX 7600. The PowerColor Fighter AMD Radeon RX 7600 is an entry-level GPU built on AMD's RDNA 3 architecture. It features 8 GB of GDDR6 memory, a 128-bit memory interface, and a boost clock of up to 26 and 55 MHz. Designed primarily for 1080p gaming, it offers a solid performance boost over its predecessor, the RX 6600, with an average improvement of 29% in gaming benchmarks. At a price point of around $259.99, this card is aimed at budget-conscious gamers looking for decent performance without breaking the bank. One of the standout features of the RX 7600 is its support for DisplayPort 2.1, which allows for ultra-high resolution and refresh rates, such as 4K at 240 Hz or even 8K at 165 Hz with compression. This makes it a forward-looking choice for gamers who may want to upgrade their displays in the future. Additionally, its AV1 encoding capabilities make it a viable option for content creators working with high-resolution video. However, the RX 7600 does have its limitations. Its 8 GB of VRAM can be a bottleneck for some modern AAA titles, particularly at higher settings or resolutions beyond 1080p. Ray tracing performance is another weak spot, as the card struggles to maintain playable frame rates when this feature is enabled in demanding games like Cyberpunk 2077. Furthermore, while the dual-fan cooling system is adequate for most use cases, it can get noisy under heavy loads. In terms of real-world performance, the RX 7600 handles popular esports titles like CSGO and Fortnite effortlessly at high settings with frame rates well above 60 FPS. 6. GIGABYTE Radeon RX 7600 XT Gaming OC. The GIGABYTE Radeon RX 7600 XT Gaming OC takes things up a notch with improved specifications and features compared to its non-XT counterpart. It boasts a higher boost clock of up to 28 and 10 MHz and doubles the VRAM to an impressive 16 GB of GDDR6 memory. This makes it better equipped for handling modern games at both 1080p and 1440p resolutions, especially those with high texture demands. One of the key highlights of this card is GIGABYTE's WindForce cooling system, which uses 3 fans spinning in alternate directions to optimize airflow and keep temperatures under control. The card also includes RGB lighting, which adds a touch of flair to your build. With its sturdy metal backplate and ultra-durable PCB design, this GPU is built to last. Performance-wise, the RX 7600 XT excels in games like Call of Duty Warzone and Fortnite, delivering frame rates well above what's achievable on the standard RX 7600. In benchmarks, it consistently outperforms its predecessor by around 10 to 15%, making it a compelling option for gamers who want more headroom for future titles. However, ray tracing remains a challenge. Enabling this feature often results in significant performance drops. Despite these improvements, there are some caveats. The additional VRAM doesn't always translate into noticeable gains unless you're running specific workloads or poorly optimized games that demand more memory. Additionally, the card's power consumption is higher than the non-XT model, requiring a recommended PSU of at least 650 watts. Its triple-fan design also makes it bulkier than other mid-range GPUs, which might be an issue for compact builds. 5. PowerColor Fighter AMD Radeon RX 6750 XT. The PowerColor Fighter AMD Radeon RX 6750 XT represents a significant leap in performance compared to the RX 7600 series GPUs. Built on AMD's RDNA 2 architecture, this card features 12 GB of GDDR6 memory and leverages AMD Infinity Cache technology to deliver exceptional gaming performance at resolutions up to 1440p. With a boost clock of up to 2600 MHz and improved memory speeds, 18 GB per second, it's designed to handle demanding titles with ease. At its core, the RX 6750 XT is engineered for high frame rates in modern AAA games like Forza Horizon 5 and Elden Ring. It excels at rasterization tasks and can even manage light ray tracing workloads when paired with AMD's Fidelity FX Super Resolution (FSR) technology. The additional VRAM ensures smoother gameplay in texture-heavy scenarios and provides some level of future-proofing as games continue to evolve. One area where this card truly shines is thermal management. Despite being part of PowerColor's budget-friendly fighter lineup, it features an efficient dual-fan cooling system that keeps temperatures in check without excessive noise. Its PCIe Gen 4 support ensures maximum bandwidth utilization when paired with modern motherboards like those supporting Ryzen processors. However, there are some drawbacks worth noting. While the RX 6750 XT offers excellent value for money at its price point, often available under $300, it still lags behind NVIDIA's RTX counterparts in ray tracing performance and lacks support for features like DLSS. Additionally, PowerColor's Fighter series lacks premium design elements such as RGB lighting or advanced cooling solutions found in competing models. In conclusion, the PowerColor Fighter AMD Radeon RX 6750 XT is an outstanding choice for gamers seeking high-performance gaming at resolutions up to 1440p without venturing into premium price territory. 4. ASUS Dual Radeon RX 7700 XT. The ASUS Dual Radeon RX 7700 XT is a mid-tier GPU designed for gamers who want a balance between performance and affordability. Built on AMD's RDNA 3 architecture, it features 12 GB of GDDR6 memory, a 192-bit memory bus, and a boost clock of up to 2599 MHz. This card is particularly well suited for 1440p gaming, offering smooth performance in modern titles like Cyberpunk 2077 and Forza Horizon 5 at high settings. One of the standout features of this GPU is its efficient cooling system. ASUS has equipped the card with dual axial tech fans, which ensure optimal airflow while keeping noise levels low. The card also supports DisplayPort 2.1, enabling ultra-high refresh rates and resolutions for future-proofing. Additionally, its compact design makes it a great fit for smaller PC builds without compromising on thermal performance. In terms of gaming benchmarks, the RX 7700 XT performs admirably at 1440p, delivering frame rates close to its higher-end sibling, the RX 7800 XT, in many scenarios. However, its narrower memory bus and smaller Infinity cache, 48 MB compared to the 7800 XT's 64 MB, can lead to bottlenecks in certain high-resolution or texture-heavy games. For instance, in Shadow of the Tomb Raider, the card struggles slightly at ultra settings in 4K compared to competitors like NVIDIA's RTX 4060 Ti. Another drawback is the card's VRAM capacity. While 12 GB is sufficient for most current games at 1440p, it may fall short as future titles demand more memory. Additionally, while ray tracing performance has improved with AMD's RDNA 3 architecture, it still lags behind NVIDIA's offerings in this price range. Number 3. MSI Gaming GeForce RTX 4060 Ti. The MSI Gaming GeForce RTX 4060 Ti is a mid-range powerhouse from NVIDIA that excels at both 1080p and entry-level 1440p gaming. Featuring NVIDIA's Ada Lovelace architecture, this GPU includes 8 GB of GDDR6 memory and a boost clock of up to 2670 MHz. It also supports DLSS, Deep Learning Supersampling version 3, which significantly enhances performance in supported games by generating AI-driven frames. The card's standout feature is its efficiency. With a TDP of just 160 watts, it consumes less power than many of its competitors while delivering comparable performance. MSI's Triple Fan Gaming X Trio cooling solution ensures that the card remains cool and quiet even under heavy loads. This makes it an excellent choice for compact or energy-efficient builds. In terms of real-world performance, the RTX 4060 Ti shines in popular titles like Cyberpunk 2077 and Control, where DLSS allows it to maintain high frame rates even with ray tracing enabled. At native resolutions without DLSS, it performs on par with last-generation GPUs like the RTX 3070 in most scenarios. However, its limited VRAM, 8GB, can be a bottleneck in some modern AAA games with high texture demands or at resolutions beyond 1440p. Another area where this card excels is ray tracing. NVIDIA's third-generation RT cores deliver superior lighting and shadow effects compared to AMD GPUs in this price range. However, the RTX 4060 Ti does face stiff competition from AMD cards like the RX 6750 XT in raw rasterization performance. While the RTX 4060 Ti offers excellent value for gamers prioritizing efficiency and NVIDIA-exclusive features like DLSS and Reflex, its limited VRAM and relatively narrow memory bus, 128-bit, may limit its longevity as game requirements continue to increase. Number 2. GIGABYTE Radeon RX 7800 XT. The GIGABYTE Radeon RX 7800 XT is a high-performance GPU designed for gamers who demand smooth gameplay at both 1440p and entry-level 4K resolutions. Powered by AMD's RDNA 3 architecture, it features an impressive 16 GB of GDDR6 memory on a wide 256-bit bus and a boost clock of up to 2565 MHz. This combination ensures excellent performance across a wide range of modern titles. One of the key highlights of this card is its massive VRAM capacity, which provides ample headroom for texture-heavy games and future-proofing against increasing memory demands. The inclusion of AMD Infinity Cache further enhances bandwidth efficiency, ensuring smooth gameplay even at higher resolutions. In gaming benchmarks, the RX 7800 XT consistently outperforms NVIDIA's RTX 4070 in rasterization tasks while offering competitive ray tracing capabilities. Games like Starfield and Baldur's Gate 3 run effortlessly at ultra settings in both Full HD and QHD resolutions. However, while ray tracing has improved significantly over previous AMD generations, it still lags behind NVIDIA when it comes to lighting effects and upscaling technologies like DLSS. GIGABYTE has equipped this model with its wind-force cooling system featuring 3 fans that keep temperatures low without generating excessive noise. The card also includes RGB fusion lighting for aesthetic customization and dual BIOS options for performance or quiet operation modes. On the downside, the RX 7800 XT has a higher power draw, 263 watts, compared to competitors like the RTX 4070, 200 watt, which may require a more robust PSU for optimal operation. Additionally, while FSR, Fidelity FX Super Resolution, has improved over time, it still doesn't match DLSS in terms of quality or adoption across games. Number 1. ASUS TUF Gaming GeForce RTX 4070 Super OC. Taking the top spot is the ASUS TUF Gaming GeForce RTX 4070 Super OC, an exceptional GPU that combines raw power with advanced features for an unparalleled gaming experience. Built on NVIDIA's Ada Lovelace architecture, this card boasts an impressive array of specifications. Up to a boost clock of 595 MHz in OC mode, 3rd generation RT cores for enhanced ray tracing performance, 4th generation Tensor cores for AI-driven tasks like DLSS frame generation, and a generous L2 cache that improves memory efficiency despite its narrower memory bus, 192-bit. The standout feature of this GPU is its versatility. It excels across all resolutions from Full HD to Ultra HD 4K. In gaming benchmarks, it delivers over 100 FPS in most modern titles at QHD resolution with ultra settings enabled. Even at native UHD resolution with ray tracing enabled, games like Cyberpunk 2077 remain playable thanks to DLSS technology. ASUS has gone above and beyond with its cooling solution on this model. The triple-fan axial tech design ensures excellent thermal management while remaining whisper-quiet during operation. Military-grade capacitors enhance durability and stability under heavy workloads. One minor drawback is its VRAM capacity. 12 GB may be sufficient today, but could become limiting as future games demand more resources for higher resolution textures or advanced effects. Additionally, while priced competitively within its segment, $600, it may still be out of reach for budget-conscious gamers. Despite these minor concerns, the ASUS TUF Gaming RTX 4070 Super OC stands out as one of the best GPUs available today, thanks to its blend of cutting-edge technology, excellent build quality, and superior performance across all metrics, making it an ideal partner for your Ryzen 5 5600 setup. Final thought. And there you have it, the 7 best GPUs for your Ryzen 5 5600. From budget-friendly options to high-performance beasts ready for any challenge. There's something here for everyone, depending on your needs and budget.